All right, so today's topic is hockey IQ and how to develop it. So, one thing that immediately comes to mind, and I will also preface this by saying I was not the most smart player or the smartest player on the ice. I will be very honest about that. I didn't have the greatest hockey IQ. I was a forward. For me, with the speed of the game, my brain couldn't really keep up a lot of the time. And I don't feel like I did a really good job at developing hockey IQ. And so I'm going to share with you some things that I've learned now that I'm coach and been around some people that have played in the NHL and have played at the highest level and have had really good hockey IQ and have been able to develop that and have given me insight on how to develop that. So again, just want to let you guys know I wasn't the smartest player. I'm not going to pretend like I was, but in my effort to help develop the next generation of players, I'm going to share with you some tools and little insight on how to develop that. So hockey IQ, how to develop that. Two things that I've been hearing a lot lately that really help. One is, and not really any specific order, but one is playing with your buddies, playing in an unstructured and free environment, whether that's on the pond or an open hockey or stick and puck, and getting 10 of your buddies and playing 3-on-3, small areas. Those things are great for developing hockey IQ and just being able to kind of play and be in a hockey game like environment that can be a little bit more creative without that structure. So that's one way. The second way, which I think, in my opinion, is arguably the best way, and one thing that I hear a lot of people talk about, especially former NHL players, is watching the game, but with a purpose and intent. And there was a way that reminded me as I was coming up with this video that I wanted to talk about that is a great way to learn. And, it has to do with watching hockey intently. And I'll show it to you right now. So I'll give you two examples. And there's watching in person and watching on TV. But when you're watching in person, what is more beneficial about watching in person is that you can now see the entire ice. So as I show you this right here, I'll share this screen. This is what it looks like to watch hockey on TV. So we can see that there's some players that are cut out on the screen, okay, not in the picture, and you can't kind of see where other players are on the ice when they're not fully in the frame. Sometimes they are. I don't know how long this picture was taken, but could have been many years ago. I'm sure things have changed, but you can't see everything, and you can't see where your where your player is on that position is on the ice relative to the puck. Now I'll show you in person, which if you haven't seen an NHL game in person, here's a good image. Okay. I was told growing up as a young kid, and my dad was told, take Danny to a hockey game and sit basically in the nosebleeds. And the reason being is because now you'll be able to see the entire sheet of ice, where your position is and where the puck is, and watch the game and watch where your player is. If you're a left winger, watch where they are. Watch where the puck is in the D zone. Where do they go? If you're a centerman, where are they in the D zone? Throughout the neutral zone, kind of watch patterns or pick up on things that you notice that people in your position typically do at the highest level in the NHL. So that's a great way to learn and pick up on that hockey IQ piece. There's videos of Wayne Gretzky saying that he used to watch hockey, put a piece of paper with an NHL rink on the paper, and he would just follow the puck with a pen and he would watch the game. It's just getting a ton of reps of watching hockey and not just watching it just to watch it, but watching it with a purpose, watching your position, where they are all over the ice, D zone, neutral zone, O zone, different situations. Watch how they play and getting inspiration from that. So that's kind of my 2 cents on hockey IQ and some of the things that I've been picking up on, I've been learning, and happy to share with you guys. Hope you enjoyed.